JRV Mitchell at Camping World in Buford, Georgia. Today is a beautiful day to buy an RV.
Sometimes what's right for the couples is also what's right for the family. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Welcome to the Forest River Campsite Reserve 25 MW. This couples and family coach, I'll get to that here in just a second, comes in at just under 30 feet, 29 feet, 8 inches, and just a shade over 6,000 pounds dry, but can easily sleep up to 6 in this bad boy. But it's a rear bath RV. Historically, rear bath RVs are for the couples. So what do you say we start in the rear bath, and then families, just take a seat for a second. I'll get to you in a minute. Now, love what they did back here. Not only do I have depressed surface countertop for my corner mounted vanity with flat front door space underneath, tankless water heater, and oversized corner mounted medicine cabinet, they also gave me ward storage in the back. Now, we still got a bedroom, and I haven't gotten there yet, but you got great ward space in here. I have a shower and a tub surround, which is nice because if I'm a couple, I'm bringing the dogs. I can wash the dogs out. Don't have to worry about the water slipping over and spilling onto my upgraded linoleum. I got the upgraded shower head, the max vent fan, which is going to move about a foot of air per second. But if I'm a family and I have the kids, I can get the kids washed up in the tub. Same thing, I'm not spilling water out. And they even pivoted the toilet a little bit so that you have plenty of space to sit down. You're not cramped left or right, up or down. The other thing I like about this separation of space is there's a solid door, boom, that separates me from the rest of the coach. And even with the door shut, I have plenty of room that if there are a lot of people, I can get dressed and not feel cramped, more importantly, not disrupt anybody. So, couples and families, dogs, kids. What about the kitchen? Let me show you. Midship of the 25 MW is going to be your kitchen and entertaining area. Love what they did with the space. I got my L-shaped kitchen over here on the campsite with pressed surface countertop, rounded edges. I got the breakfast top, so if we're just hanging out, getting ready to go out to the beach for the morning, I can set the kids' breakfast right there. If it's just me and my loved one, I can sit here, maybe make a couple of drinks, clean up the dishes, have that nightcap, if you will, and enjoy not only the beautiful views thanks to my giant framed square windows, but look at all the space I have to make stuff. I got a drying rack, I got a cutting board cover, I got a bottle washer, or if you're bringing the kids, a baby bottle washer, glass rinser right here, and my pull down sprayer has the veggie washer as well as the stream on it. Stainless steel undermounted sink here, and look at all the storage space that you have. When the campsite reserves came out a few years ago, storage was one of the things people kept commenting about. It's like, wow, they have a lot of storage. Wow, they have a lot of storage. They have a lot of features in that storage too. For example, take a look at my full extension drawers, reinforced on drawer guides. You even have a water filtration system inside this coach, which is very nice because you never know what you're going to get when you get to the campground. So having that water cleaning is very nice. For additional prep space, my 3-burner cooktop is recessed. You don't need an oven because your microwave is convection with an air fryer. Then add that to the fact that I have a French door 12-volt fridge freezer combo, which is, you know, a little more than 10 cubic feet. That's awesome for the long weekend getaways for the couples or the families. The fact that I got a max vent fan above my cooking space means if I'm cooking the bacon for just me and my loved one, I can cut that on low. If I'm cooking a whole pack of bacon for the family, I can cut that on high. But in my opinion, the smell of bacon should stay in everything. As a matter of fact, I'm waiting for a bacon cologne. It's God's condiment. Don't even at me on that. But if you do need to move about a foot of air per second, this is going to help you do it. When cooling down the coach, run this first, then cut on your 15K BTU AC with quick cool dump. That's really going to do a good job of bringing this coach down. Another feature that they added that I'm a big fan of, the voltage meter. This is right under your command panel. where you can go see your battery, check out your tanks, which by the way are 52, 38, and 28. That's your fresh, your gray, and your black, as well as run out your super slide, run out your awning, cut on your awning light, as well as your heated tanks, because you do have heating pads on your tanks, and your water pump if you need it. But if you come in to run your slide out and you notice when it's moving that the voltage isn't over 11.8, well, you don't have enough juice to run that slide out. So seeing this is a very nice indicator of where we're at as far as power and battery if you're running off the battery, which by the way, solar panels on top, and you got the solar charge controller. If you want to upgrade it, go for it. That's always a good option. Now, for the dinette, work with me here on this one. Talk about enjoying those delicious camp cooked meals that I made for my significant other, you know, the microwaved factor meal, if you will. We will share that, me and my loved one, or look at the space that I have if we bring the kids along. Great area to just eat the burgers, enjoy the dogs, work on the games, you know, do the coloring activities, whatever it is. This is where you're going to be making those memories. And you're doing it this year on upgraded fabrics with plusher cushions, large square windows with wood balances, USB-C and charging, and even more storage under both sides of your dinette thanks to these cavernous drawers. I got to tell you, man, the storage and organization options that Campsite Reserve has is second to none in my opinion. But this area here, awesome for the couples, awesome for the families. Let's take a look at where you're going to be chilling and watching TV though. Now, this is where I think the couples will enjoy it a lot more than the families. Sure, I could fit a few people on this jackknife sofa, which has the armrests that are removable, but I got my giant TV, my component shelf, my InnoFlame fireplace, that's going to give me roughly 4,800 BTUs of heat with multiple light settings, huge windows once again, and I even have a little ottoman right here. But what's cool about that, sure, it's great for your feet, but check it out. It actually reduces down so that if you want to get, you know, put it away in the storage or whatever, you absolutely can. Everything just kind of fits right here in the lid. Very nice touch this year for giving you even more storage options for the couple or the family. And if you need even more storage, yes, you do have a little bit under the jackknife sofa. Now, granted, it's not going to be a lot of space, but you could probably put the board games under there. But for additional sleeping, when you do bring the family, that reduces down, can easily fit one. You could do two, but you're going to have to spoon and get tight. So just to let you know. Pantry space, abundant in the 25 MW. You got solid built-in wood shelves right here, but that's not all. Behind this gorgeous angled entertainment center is going to be even more pantry space. Couples, family, or couples, guest. Because the guests that I have, my friends aren't that bright. They're not going to know that this is a hidden pantry. Gee, Chris, what does the hook do? Oh, when I'm getting ready to go fishing, I just take that off and use it. That's my special good luck hook. They'd buy it. They would 100% buy it. So, couples and families.
They take the bait.
They did take the bait. Very good, Ryan. That's a knee slapper. Moving on to the bedroom. So I guess they took it hook, line, and sinker, huh? Ryan actually said it first. He beat me to it. Anyway, in the rear of your 25 MW is where you're going to find your sanctuary. Now this, absolutely the couples. But being a king-size bed, if you have the kids and they want to come hang out with the parents, they absolutely can. Who's going to say no? Up above your head, you got European flat, beautiful storage doors with the matte black pulls. My reading lights are both standard as well as the easy on the eyes blue. I got extended nightstand space over here with a surge protector to protect my cell phone, my laptop, whatever. And on the off-camp side, you got cubby spaces back there. You got cubby space right here with some storage bins to help keep everything organized. You got a spot underneath your king-size bed. The king. George Strait, he's the king. The only thing I wish they'd do is they move that ward bar up. Right here, I feel like my clothes are going to be crumpled, but I'm okay with it. And my TV backer, by the way, is over here behind me, which you really couldn't put it in the front because of this sliding door, which is your separation of space. So for the couples, sanctuary. Leave the door open if it's just y'all, but if you have the family, good night, everybody. I now have noise dampening as well as some privacy. So when I think of Now, sure, it's not gonna be right for the family with like 6 people coming to camp. But when I think of the couple that wants to come in, throw their shoes under the mudroom right here, use the well-appointed trash can space, maybe put some storage in the pantry behind, or the family that's gonna come in, throw the hot dog wrappers in the trash can space and put all their shoes or the doggy bowls under here. I feel like the 25MW is well set for both the couple that needs a little additional space and the family that just wants to go camping without breaking the bank. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think though. Let's go check out the outside. And here we are on the outside of your brand new Campsite Reserve 25MW. Got some nice camp conveniences on this bad boy too. Some you'll see, some you won't be able to. Ones that you will, powered tongue jack with LED light, twin 20-pound LP tanks, as well as my battery rail and my disconnect. This is going to help me not only get camping quicker, but get hooked up to tow quicker. I love how I have the space for my 20-pound LP tanks, all on a powder-coated, oversized frame. Now, this is the X9 chassis. Solid, sturdy, one of the best. You can do some research and dig up info on the outriggers if you want to and just go deep in. What I want to tell you about it though is this is rated for over 2,000 hours of salt exposure. That is huge when you're talking about the longevity of your coach. Diamond plated rock guard. I got my seamless Superflex roof going over the top, and I got the retro style aluminum on this beauty too. So not only is this the thickest aluminum in the industry, it also has a coating on it that's going to help reduce the fade of your graphics. And the thing that struck me the most when Campsite Reserve first came out was this graphic scheme. I love the maroon and gray mixed with the white and the little black accents. It just looks good. My storage finished off. I got the oversized luggage door, hangers here for whatever you need. Right there is your solar charge controller and also a good shot of the timber core construction. And speaking of the construction, the thing I like about the Campsite Reserve, a lot of times manufacturers will just put studs 16 inches on center. So sometimes a window frame won't actually be framed. It'll just be cut out and the window will be sit here mounted to the aluminum. What Campsite Reserve does is they actually put everywhere you see an entry point, an access point, they put additional framing around it. That just means your coach is solid. I love it. So since we are for the couples and the family, why not give you an outside kitchen, which is great for both. I got the Greystone griddle, which has the ceramic coated plate and the grill attachment. So you can do both lunch, dinner, breakfast, all outside. I got the mini contour fridge to keep my stuff cold if I need it. If I want to bring my own grill, I got my LP Quick Connect. Then to enter my beautiful 25MW, solid step over steps, going into the tempered glass door with the oversized handle. Speaking of oversized, check out my awning with the LED light strip and my gorgeous tire pressure monitored wheels. They just look good. Those red brakes just look good in there. The aluminum rims looks good. The Dexter Easy Lubes is gonna give me a good tow when I'm going down the road. It's gonna be a little bit smoother versus that bumping up and down. This right here is the back of your Suburban furnace, so just don't put a camp chair there. External speakers, Paul mount, so if you want to swap TVs in and out, you can. You don't have to buy multiple. And you do have power stabilizer jacks in the front and the back. The controls are on the off-camp side. 4x4 sewer hose storage, black tank flush, as well as city water connection and fresh tank fill. But when you're talking about value and bang for your buck, sure, rounded ceilings, arch ceilings, rain nozzles, that's great, that's awesome. We got ourselves a Bluetooth observation camera. A lot of times your RV is only going to come with camera prep. They actually gave you a backup camera. And not only that, it's Bluetooth. So you don't have to buy a monitor or a panel. You can just use your cell phone. Love how they did that. Come around the off-camp side. You'll see you got your external shower with hot and cold. You got your 30-amp plug and your terminations. And once again, your tanks are 52, 38, and 28. Love it. Cable-driven slide. Love the square windows with the reflective sheen. What a good shot of these right here. Yes, that looks good. That's going to help with the privacy, but that's also going to reflect the sun, keeping your coach the temperature that you want it. I would say that the Campsite Reserves could go 3 season. You just got to use some common sense with that because 3 season is going to be different in Buffalo than it is in Albuquerque. So just kind of, use your sense. Aluminum, wood frame with that kind of same insulation that you put in your house. So just be smart with where you're going to take it. Other side of my pass-through storage here, right there is a good shot of my rocker switches from stabilizer jacks, and of course, the info panel. This is where you come to see how much does the coach weigh. So gross vehicle weight on this one is 6,008 pounds. Gross vehicle weight on this one is 7,765 pounds. Dry weight is 6,008 pounds. The difference between the two is how much load capacity you have on it. But if you come to Camping World and you say, hey, here's what I'm driving, here's what I'm towing with, here's how many people we need to sleep, and here's where we're gonna go camping, we're gonna find the RV of your dreams, hands down. But I'm going through my mind trying to figure out what are some knocks I can give against the 25 MW for couples or for families. And the only thing I can think of is for families. If you're more than 6 people, it's probably not your bag. You're probably gonna need a bunkhouse. But with the dinette, the jackknife sofa, the rear bath, the separation of space, the flow, the kitchen, the 25 MW is a slam dunk, man. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Is it right for you? Where are you gonna take it? And while you're at it, please click like, subscribe, and notify so the next time we do one, you're the first one to get it. But if you're interested in the Forest River Campsite Reserve 25 MW, just go on down to your local Camping World or rv.campingworld.com. I'm Chris Young. I'll see you soon.
Beautiful day to buy a camper. We're out here at Camping World in Buford, Georgia, under the great big American flag. You can't miss it. We're right off of 85, 2289 Rock Quarry Road here in Buford. Look us up online or come see us. When you get here, ask for J.R.V. Mitchell.